Hey, what up, dudes? Insane Isaiah64 here. Welcome back to more Honkai Star Rail. Last time, on our journey with the Trailblazer, we switched our POV over to Aventurine as we made our way through Sunday's mansion, his area. We went into a sandpit, became a small miniature man, as Dr. Ratio was huge helping us. But as we made it through, Sunday has had our cornerstone, which, for a reminder, if you want to know what a cornerstone is like the body of Kapoth, a piece of him, apparently, that can grant you powers for a short period of time. He's got an Aventurine one, and I think a topaz one too. I think that's what the other color one was. But with all that said and done, and with Dr. Ratio betraying Aventurine, we're back at the Trailblazer, and Topaz showed up, as we gotta go ask the bloodhound for clues. But before that, I might as well go talk to her, but also I stopped here because I never checked this enormous clock before. The giant clock with the landmark of the planet of the festivities. It is said it was originally created by the watchmaker and later enhanced into its current form by the family. Though called a clock, this thing actually displays the time. Only by abandoning the shackles of time can one fully enjoy and embrace their dreams. Interesting. Also, Dr. Blues? Came to face with a blue bird, but doesn't look like it's going to speak anytime soon. Who are you? Obviously, I'm an origami bird. You may call me Dr. Blues. Got it. Make sure you never forget about it. I'm swamped with work, so if you have any questions, you can go to those birds on the great tree, origami bird scattering spot. I think they need your help with their affairs. When you help them find the required number to origami birds, I'll give you a reward. This is written under the storyline section. The bird flips its wing at you, supposedly trying to urge you to go. I guess that was our introduction right there to them. No. But I think that was our introduction to the origami birds. Still haven't found them all yet. I'll probably make some time in between adventure quests since I haven't done them in forever. When we get up to this point, I'll probably show where most of them are. I'll try to show as much as I can. I'm trying to figure out how to fit it in. We'll get there in a minute. Was it optional? Oh, it is optional to talk to Topaz. Oh, there's the Bloodhound family. Gotcha. Well, I'm going to talk to Topaz first. Haven't seen her in a while. How's it been since Bellabog?
To be in business with Aventurine. I bet you're not used to it. That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. He's always cozying up to his clients while egging them on to undertake some dangerous assignment with him.
Dude, he's all in.
Everyone has their merits, so I won't comment further. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always closed all his cases without a hitch, and basically never lost a gamble. Which is why, on the issue of retaking Penacony, I'm watching with keen interest.
He's that good, huh?
As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info on them either. All I can do is ask you to keep digging for more details.
Alright then.
Please, continue to investigate the case. All I can do is sit tight in the real world. I look forward to hearing your progress.
I'm sure your hands are tied behind your back with your workers, especially doing whatever the hell they want. But anyways, Bloodhound family member.
Carrying out our captain's orders. What do you want?
We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify it now. We don't have time for anything else. Surveilling the IPC executive Topaz, ensuring that she stays put at the Reverie Hotel during her time on Penacony. We've got the right one this time.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after Firefly at the time.
See. Interesting. We meet again.
It's you again. Back for more trouble? We're not afraid of you this time.
You want to go?
Well, spit it out. Stop bothering us if you've nothing important.
So you know each other. Why do you keep running into people you've beaten up before?
Kind of my thing. I got business with your captain. Where is he?
That's right. We're investigating a murder for the family. Can we speak to your captain about the case?
Well...
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone to shut their traps before he returned from Dream's Edge. What murder? You'd better stop spouting nonsense.
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing to report. Please leave.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then? It's probably Gallagher, the one he mentioned, right?
Gallagher, that's how you say his name. I said like an idiot when I was pulling for Acheron. Also, if Aventurine's luck is that good, maybe I should pull for him. Would he give me infinite luck? Would I win the 50-50 every time? The only hope. We've been to Dream's Edge before. We actually cleared it out not too long ago. Which I probably should not have done in all one episode, but I did anyway, so screw it. There's some quests there I had to pick up along the way, but that'll be for another time. That's kind of like why I'm holding off on like clearing areas.
Such tight security. I bet they're stumped by the case as well.
Also, there's people to talk to here too.
Gallagher. Gallagher. Where could he be?
Also, want to take a moment. This is the team we're going with, just like last time. I won't be changing this team out, just showing you real quick.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Hold on a minute. I think I've seen you before.
No.
The gray-haired one.
I know what you're talking about.
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on Penacony?
I got into a couple fights here and there. This ain't it, Chief. You got the wrong guy.
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
Sounds about right.
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
March, I had no choice.
Hold on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There've been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork? That got this guy to change his mind? Can you perform it again? That, clocky magic.
You're yelling us right in front of him. What I've been waiting for. As you're explaining this to him, to the guy who's right in front of us.
Sorry. Everyone, please leave.
You and his Bloodhound family member met before, and you know he's very upright. But you also are aware the principles sometimes don't matter when a person's in a good mood. Well, let's put him in a good mood then. I know your thoughts. That's scary.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. What? Time to clock out. And no one's gonna stop me.
Hell yeah. Highly principled member of the Bloodhound family left heartedly as they left the scene.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of unusual.
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
At least I can only do it in the dream world.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Hello, Mr. Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary Astral Express, and honorable guests of the Watchmaker. I had an encounter with this gentleman in the Golden Hour. I remember that little silver-haired girl was there too. I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
That's exactly what the family has ordered us to investigate.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest? Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
But you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure, come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
This woman on the other side. Going back to Aventurine, I take it?
Even after that chilling tragedy,
Oh no, with Welt.
this dream is still running effortlessly. Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol. Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the Divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just pointing out the facts. Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion. Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them. I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of her sword. And then quickly lets go in a blink of an eye.
Don't mind me. It's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Boy. Yeah, if it lets me go through all this, let's see. Regarding the moment of daybreak.
The moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape's song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury. They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Interesting. Regarding the Gilded Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony. Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour. I've never met anyone who is willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault's door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
Weird. So it's like a bank. Pretty much people just work and deposit that. Sounds like New York City almost, or any major big city. About the Blue Hour.
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night. I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
Interesting story. Sorry about that. Interesting story. At the moment of dusk.
The dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself. When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession. That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended.
But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
An Teletron? Interesting. That's everything.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way.
Interesting stories.
Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be. I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. Where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps. But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant, a spiritual atom. And since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future. They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself. And that man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his
Icarus?
fall. He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that, countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you, even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past, and within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life, alone. I am not who you think I am, nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic. I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens, piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation after generation, the birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling. All because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Back with Black Swan.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure. Go ahead.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck. Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Donna's white oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure, you best get a chair and take a seat. That woman, named Acheron, is an emanator who should not exist.
You know that. Hey, what's up, Ratio?
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted.
After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family, and that they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion. I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Well, who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
I can respect that.
Oh, maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice? You catch on pretty fast, Doctor.
And he's fast.
Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, wing-headed scoundrel. But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Mundane Insight was a exquisite scroll held by the doctor's prescription. Within the doctor reads to advise you only unveil it at the moment life or death. Interesting. Sue Icarus. That's an achievement. Oh. Relive the past in a faraway land. Oh, listen to our Acheron and Welt's conversation. Interesting. Back to Aventurine. Didn't take long to come back here.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Got these jumps for you.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. By the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic, and it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family, after all.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
Interesting how that works in this world.
I can feel something inside my head.
Okay, this guy's puking rainbows.
The harmony's starting to kick in.
Could be. But hold on, can I actually do this game over here while I'm here? Probably not, yeah. Oh no, I can. Oh yeah, this light cone. I actually got it from Memory Chaos. Sure, insert 2 tokens. They say Aventurine's lucky. Aw, that would have been funny if that was true. Like you did this once, so you got the top prize. Nah, I just wanted to see. I won't sit here and spam that. Thanks for the slice of pizza, man. I'll probably need it for this hangover. Which, speaking of which, bartender.
The world has truly lost its way.
Got these gems for you.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right? You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
That's true.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death. Oh. Let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. What a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast it almost made me puke.
That's a crazy dream.
Is that all?
Sounds metal as hell.
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip.
He's like, it's just terrible. The moment you spawn in, you just get wrecked.
Disturbing voice in my head.
All those monsters are covered in eyes. Ooh, ice cream.
It's getting closer.
Your tongue is involved in the icy sensation. Nothing is more refreshing than a sweet, sour drink served and chilled. I'll have another one. Like you stop just having one cone. You put another cone in your mouth and savor it. What about a third one? As you finish the last of the cone, you feel senses of emptiness set in. Is this because you've eaten the cones too quickly? Oh. Oh, that's not an achievement or anything? You're just gonna make me eat ice cream, floating ice cream, and not give me anything for it? Come and have a take a look. I'll have something you like. You do have something you like. A lot of food. I actually will buy all this. Why not? I got credits. Not like a billion characters. Oh, I'm taking a break from that, honestly. I have enough characters built, just not like maxed out. They do numbers. Anyways. Newcomer. Rochi. Bachi.
Blissful reprieve. To drown 1,000 sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
Do you know? I got these gems for you.
Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just pitying me? Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
Soul Glad make you feel that good? I want some.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
Right.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck.
Nice.
They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road. How funny.
Right.
Yeah. Very funny indeed.
That actually does sound funny. He's having a good time.
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
Sounds metal. Does this count? It must. It must share the same map date, I guess. I thought this would be different. Because, you know, we're somewhere else with a different person. What to do, what to do. I'm going to be scrapped soon. TikTok, the average worker's lifespan of us tickers is only 33 years. I have another 129 years before I get scrapped. I don't want to be scrapped. Well, let me help you out there, buddy. Yeah, so I guess if you do see chests in this area, it's kind of the same. Oh. Wait, nope, I think I had it. Yeah. That was quick. Awaken. TikTok, come to think of it, 129 years, it still seems a long way. It is. I don't know how time flows in this world. I guess it has its own clock. Oh yeah, it does have its own clock. Duh.
My friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
We'll see. Got these gems for you. Pressing on this hunk of a man was complex. Even he was looking a little mud-soaked spiral, unable to fly near the nearest ending.
Look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in Penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in Penacony?
We've never had anything like that before.
All right. Good luck with your work then.
Interesting.
What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
If they wanted to play it safe, yeah, they wouldn't.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
Well, I got these gems for you, though.
Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you. So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Easy, Aventurine. He's like, I'm no prince. Well, to the internet, you are. A lot of people like you.
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Well, I got these gems for you.
This? A gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real? Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I did. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Oh, you sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams. He's an Intellatron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
What?
Hey.
Interesting.
Stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right?
Or maybe it's not. Maybe he's just...
The devil of soul.
I don't know.
Lad, dangers in the dream, and nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but
no luck, right? Maybe this kid?
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh, what's up, Sparkle? Sparkle, Sparkle.
Snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again. But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
You gotta reach out for it.
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
I think that's Sunday's crow.
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence. And that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right? Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care, too.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
You're a destructive girl. I was just gonna ask, and that tattoo in his neck, is that really like a prisoner's tattoo or something?
So, number 35.
Guess I'm getting that answer to me right now.
Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sidonian hound.
Racy.
The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
You're insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now, and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
Red copper coin.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table.
Damn.
You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
What a peach. Ugh. Am I back home? Am I back in my MC body?
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Awesome. Oh, hey.
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter.
I can get down with that.
What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look!
A lady as cool as Serval.
She is cool indeed.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Oops. She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
I'm gonna say she's quite the catch.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck, so don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
You make me want to play Cyberpunk Bonfire Bartender Valhalla. That's a really good indie game. We're back. No dungeon yet, so we'll keep going. So we get to run through a dungeon. That's how I pace these. You know, this could be really long, but still. Oh, puzzle? Sure. Who are you? TikTok. Where is this? Who am I again? I'll help you remember. By doing this. Wait. I need that, and then... Yeah. Cool. Speedrun. Not really. Get the idea, though. Awaken. I think I remember now. I'm the ticker that plays Clocky. TikTok. Isn't this my workplace? Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna be late again. Hey, I better get going, dude. Ingredients, huh? The gate.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup. Thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is...
That's not thick. That's only 1C.
half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
Maybe it hasn't expired yet?
Ugh, the syrup is turned clumpy. I definitely don't want to drink this, even if it's not expired.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh, then we'll keep it for now.
How much of the dream world does affect your real body if it's all just a dream? Like getting drunk. I know the one guy was drunk earlier, but still, like, does that really affect you here? Or in your real body? Probably not, but... Anyways. A unique creation from Penacony, this syrup's in fact non-addictive tranquilizers, offering an ineffectable experience of serenity and delay for creating duration after ingestion. Huh. Dream syrup. I'll taste that. Your chest. Goodbye, Himiko. Or is it on the other Oh. The dreamscape. It must be on the other side of the wall, or I'm just You're right behind somewhere. Oh, second floor, maybe, probably. There is stairs. I'm all grown up. What? Excuse me? Or I've had Dream Jolt history for the first time. But that didn't go off when they warped us here. That means you probably could have found this naturally? Maybe. There's a chest here. Whoops. Tutorial did not mean to do that. My finger just slipped. Oh, wait a minute. This is how you get in here. That makes sense now. Because you couldn't get here before.
That's good.
The doorway was blocked. But after this update, you can get here now. Never mind, there isn't an up. I guess there isn't an upstairs. There's a downstairs. Oh, bird. Drunkard bird. Okay. Would you like to invite me to a drink with you, customer? This is soda liquor sure goes down swell. Inspiration is pouring out like bubbles. I'm getting ready to exchange creative ideas with Lady Vermilion. Dear customer, if you have a tip a few back with your next time chirp. Okay. Thanks for the white grape soda. Drunkard bird. That's something you say every day.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things.
What kind of things?
What should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Give it to a bag of trash. What about give praise higher more? Oh, give one praise higher morals. Wait, she's carrying around a bag of trash. You put your trash bag into the empty cup. Or bag of trash in the empty cup.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just throw trash. No,
It's my stuff.
the words on the note are changing. Happiness is the dream of the humble. Does this mean we can take it?
Sure.
Something feels weird about this. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Recipe bright future. One day we hope to have a real house with a cup of coffee in the hand. Your wife says it will have a yard where you can go grow flowers, a hall where we can dance, a transparent attic where we can glaze at the stars. Oh, sorry, gaze at the stars, not glaze. Wow. An ideal of small dogs to cuddle and fall asleep with. That would be truly blissful life. You smile in silence and propose a toast. The warm vapor swirls in the ascends, gently caressing the ceiling before dissipating. A bright future exists only in dreams. I can't talk today, jeez. That sounds very nice.
I'm looking for Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Just what I've been waiting for.
Yeah,
Hey, sorry for the awkward edit.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Soban just said anything to be in bed. Perhaps you can try the various experiments to see what different emotions can brew with different drinking ingredients. I'll try reading her thoughts. Maybe we just need her to be a little bit more calmer. Or no, it's already on calm. What about just happiness?
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Sure. You can wipe grapes into your gold glass. Oh.
She's still
Oh,
not
thanks.
leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Big grape soda.
I just don't get.
Why not just piss her off?
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it. I just don't get.
Sadness. Anger didn't really do anything.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Inexplicable bit of bitterness, sweetness that permeates the air. The next moment, emotion turns into liquid, floating, filling your goblet.
Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amiki has left?
Amiki? They say your name?
That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house.
Oh.
Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Sure he is. Eternal endurance. Interesting. Insightful active ingredient experiment failed. The scholar frustrated as 106,001th sixth failure. Randomly poked at the terminal, developing a new poison formula provided by much challenging than anticipated. If he could produce results by tomorrow, his mind would be overwhelmed with worry, leading him to knock over the test tube rack on the wall. The liquids from the two unidentified containers mix, releasing a pungent odor. 106,000 second attempt, results successful. Weird. Very strange. It's like a ball with barbed wire around it. Oh, continue collecting the ingredients for the drink. Hold on. I guess I'm not done finding more of these drinks. Oh, chest. More ingredients for drinks? I don't want to miss anything. Also, hang on, there's a book right here. I don't know why I need to take a lap around here.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
I can only imagine how intense the scene must have been.
It turned out to be a landslide victory.
Oh.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Ah, I see. Like this book. Oh, also got a sticker. This says continue collecting ingredients for drinks, so there might be a few more things we're missing. Yumiko was sitting over here.
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Has someone else brought it here?
That's possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days, so it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
You're right, Himeko.
Classic Soul Glad. When it comes to Soul Glad, classic means the best. Despite 3 attempts to modify the formula, Soul Glad company was completely to return to the original recipe due to the complaints from the dissatisfied customers. Each time, our double-blind taste shows over 70% of customers fail to discern the difference between new formula and the original one. Huh. Wasn't there like... Hold on, another thing? I know it's a mission item. Yeah, here it is. Oop. Poker game continues, reaching for the fourth round. The man could not stop himself from checking his hand. His confidence he had long since wavered. True gambler who hesitates to call even if the challenges are winning impossible or possibly small. The young man on the opposite side of the table snickered, pushing all the chips in his favor. All in. Oh shit, he's all in. The grape soda. The soda made from the fermented white grapes tastes both sour and bitter. It serves as an exceptional revitalizing remedy for summer heat, and consuming it often results in sneezing and runny noses, according to those who have tasted it. It feels like a cold hand pressed against your neck. confusing. Alright, Gallagher. What are you gonna make for me?
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
We did explore everything.
We take a look.
Got the optional
Found
thing to
some
go away.
Interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Boy. I want some of that dream syrup, actually.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony, and that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct, the ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
What about that Bright Future one, actually?
Bright Future.
Sounds nice.
A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer?
Remember that.
Anything you need, I've got it.
Rose of contact circle, honey sign, coin shaped lemon slicers. I'll go with that.
The IPC's favorite. Ambitious, aren't you?
I just like fruit, man.
Well, it's done. Here's to you,
Looks cool.
Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado. To golden dreams.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soulglad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Heard this name in my dreams.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit, and now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case, and of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
Death eradicated her.
That's impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place. let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case, so how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
I was kind of wondering that, actually.
You want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker.
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the Land of the Dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What's that to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the Watchmaker.
Oh. Where am I?
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the Watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts, but an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? All the prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memoria from the macro void. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So the character Hanu is based on a real-life person?
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Huh. Alright then.
There are so
What's the
many
hard
members
stuff?
of the bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Right. Dude, this is about. This is all new. New area.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects.
Can you convince them to let us in?
We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Asdana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even visitors from beyond the sky. In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
What?
No way. Not even close.
What?
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but
13?
peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and internal conflicts between major prison districts, the future of Asdana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No, I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children.
Children?
I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. but it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story, right?
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
Who could that person be?
Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all.
Yeah, that's cool.
Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Can't tell you. This is interesting.
Does have a troubled past, it seems.
Interesting lore bits.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death.
Death related to the Watchmaker?
That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy, and now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless.
Isn't Acheron looking for the Watchmaker legacy as well? And that the family isn't all united.
Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else. Probably within the Oak family.
Family drama. Sounds like it. Clocky's based on the Watchmaker?
You're really into Clocky, huh?
I can see him.
Fictional character, not a real person.
No, March, you don't understand.
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
It's been a while since we've seen him too. Which sums it up.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Yeah, he's with Acheron. You good over there, Mr. Yang? The Galaxy Ranger and I agree the family might be hiding something extremely important. Bringing the Dewlight Pavilion. Acheron, huh? Didn't Aventurine said she was dangerous? I confirm she's on our side. No, probably misunderstood. Don't worry, wait for a while. Keep you posted as soon as I find anything. A bit misunderstood, I guess. Yeah, Acheron.
Are your
Oh, Acheron's
companions
POV
worried
shit.
about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
It's been a smooth ride. Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
We're just here with, Oh wait, is this my Acheron? It is my Acheron. Oh, there's a story Acheron, but you can't see... What happens if I...
So So it's you. Our time spent with one another.
Okay, hold on.
Precious.
I'm using my Acheron though, if we're gonna be serious about this.
So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious.
I can't remember if I had a how last time. I think I did. So I'll try something else. I want Runmei or Bronya. That's what I'm trying to think of right now. Probably Runmei for the break effect. Yeah, why not? I haven't used Runmei in a while. It's been a hot minute. Kind of cool they let you play as Acheron too. Oops. Please investigate it. What a lovely song. Put under that disc and sweet music, it will play out the speakers chirp. So if it puts on something new, then record player will pick up off to a new track too. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sing a song about what the other birdies. Right, thanks for the salad. And we will go until the end of this, probably. I'm probably gonna cleave through like 90% of the enemies in here if they're just gonna let me use Acheron. But I mean, I got my own Acheron, so probably just cleave through as much as I can.
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment.
Ground dries up blade slightly within a moment of her breath becoming compared.
Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting technique.
Too bad I do have welts. Yeah, I know that Acheron's technique. Too bad, because I do have welts and I would have used them, but he's not leveled up. His light cone is. I didn't give him any relics or anything, so. That's gonna be 90% of this whole place. We're just gonna cleave through it, because why not?
Model in the sand pit.
We've seen all these enemies except
Maybe the heads of the footprints here are different from the rest. There are 2 sets of them.
Oh.
Looks like outsiders might have passed through here not long ago.
It's Gambling Boy and Dr. Ratio. No, I think we already fought all the enemies in here. We've already seen those guys, right? I hope you guys have seen those.
Can you identify the people who left these footprints?
Well, there's a unique pattern here. Flamboyant, even. And judging by the size, I'd say these were men's shoes.
You're not too far off.
If I'm right, it could be the IPC ambassador, Aventurine.
Aventurine. What about the other set?
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one behind the other, so the second individual is likely equal in status to Aventurine. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony, so their presence here is not unexpected.
Nah, can't be opened. Planning to give you a lot of technique bottles in here. They know you're gonna use her ability all the way through. Like I said, I believe we've already seen every enemy in this area.
There aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place.
Oh, you're not gonna let me whack him?
Oh. Eternal.
Free will, or was it fate? Justice or bliss? I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
I'll see you all.
Some value, I suppose, existence of unity.
Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Receive divinity.
Destiny's hand.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Destiny.
There's more to eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
You chose.
Another journey begins. Still waters of bliss. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look,
it's fun.
Drop something.
A note. Looks like instructions from the butler for the other servants.
Seems like the mansion's entire workforce were assigned other tasks before Robin's death. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower. The Charmony Festival, perhaps.
But no matter what their main priorities are, there should always be someone left at the mansion, right?
So you're saying someone deliberately cleared the place out?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Find out soon enough. Up, chirps. Can I go in here? Oh, you can. I guess to go back and look for more of those birds. But we already been in there. Cleaned out as best we could.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me so that my white can cover you too.
Right then. This book over here. Dear brother, how are you doing these days? I have intended to visit you at the Dew Lake Pavilion as soon as is possible upon my return, but with the approaching Charming Festival and your busy schedule, I refrain from troubling you. However, an urgent matter compels me to share something with you immediately. Since my return to Penacony, I have experienced a particular change in my voice. At first, I thought it was caused of the exhaustion or illness, but after consulting with the doctors, they assured me that I'm in perfect health and dismissed my concerns. However, my voice worsens over time. I even experienced periods of complete voice loss. In order to find an answer, I concluded many private investigations, using my idle time out of rehearsal, of course. Eventually, I realized that the harmony in Penacony is not pure. The discord lurking within has tainted the voice of harmony, which I believe can be the root cause of my vocal issues. I immediately realized that such levels of interference can only occur if either a powerful internal force or external force is pulling the strings, or if a senior member of the family is involved. Unfortunately, further investigations led me into a latter conclusion. This is extremely alarming, discovering a traitor has emerged within the family Penacony. Is highly likely that this person is one of the 4 family heads. I trust you complicity, dear brother, because of our promise. With the Charmony Festival on the horizon, I fear that this person intends to impede its progress, or even uses the festival some ulterior motives. At any rate, I suggest you monitor and the other family's heads, while others prioritize your own safety. You are the only true family member I have left. There's another matter that requires our attention during my investigations. I learned more about the memory zone meme, death. As many further inquiries led me to believe that the culprit who directed it to cause this series of incidents is likely the aforementioned traitor of the family. I have collected many clues, and I'm prepared to verify my hypothesis. Rest assured, you can focus on the preparations of the Charmony Festival once I have thoroughly investigated death. I'll come out and meet you immediately. It won't take too long. Given the heavy workload, please take care of yourself. Don't stay in the dreamscape all the time. There's a time in reality when you are free. If you're bought some more specialties from our galaxies, Dynamo Puddle's tarts from Morlon's wild strawberries from Akanako, known as the exponential size of sweetness, which is certain you'll enjoy, and an almond mariner cream crackles from Medica. Don't forget to enjoy them. Make Zipe be with us. your sister Robin.
As soon as I and the rest of
Interesting.
the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I
Right out the blue.
remember hearing something unusual in her voice, and now it seems I was right.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
That would explain why Mr. Sunday has been having such difficulty in catching the traitor.
Makes sense. But if it's someone that powerful, geez, to cause a change in the paths, that's interesting. Maybe a different animator. Arnsol's Amael Javian was dragged into the sea by an unknown meme while sunbathing on the beach in the moment of oasis. Subsequently, search and rescue operations provide unsuccessful. No, this was the first class. Can't tell if it's anything wrong. Insufficient investigation. Mori, a male from Zhanshao, enters the Sephiroid and the golden hour mysterious disappearing while the Sephiroid was bouncing in the air. Later examinations show no signs of forced entry or exiting in the Sephiroid. Note, this is a culprit. It seems the culprit can ignore physical barriers. Eventually, investigating methods feasible. Emaka, a female human, participating in a talent show, a moment of scorched sand, but accidentally fell off the stage before the judge turned around and disappeared into the shadows below. The footage for that episode of the show has been deleted. The culprit is swift and skilled at disguises. Caution is advised. Okay. Weber, a male Pepishi fell down while entering his office on payday and gilded hour. He was killed by an unknown meme that suddenly appeared. The memories of the witness have been processed. No, preferred to attack wounded or vulnerable individuals. Uncertain may be taking orders from someone else. Jimmy, Amel's Pepsi, was taken away from the flipping over the cards at the casino in the moment of stars. The casino staff had dealt with the aftermath of the incident. No, flipping cards. Interesting. Dekami, a male human, jumped to the ocean dreams bubbles in the blue hour in an attempt to impress his girlfriend, but got entangled by an unknown meme under the sea and drowned. His girlfriend memories have been processed, but the outcome are not satisfactory. Further inventions from multiverse may be necessary. No, most cases are relatable to the ocean. Could this be a breakthrough? Additional note, scratch that. After checking, only 2 cases were ever related to the ocean. Kaizia, a female Foxian, was engulfed by an unknown meme while playing dreamy slots in golden hour. The incident caused a huge commotion on the spot. The memory of the most witness have been processed. Could it be the sweet dream troupe? Does it have any imminent ability to imitate and learn? Multiple culprits? There's a mastermind behind the scene? Kambega, a male bloodhound, was attacked by an unknown meme before his shift changed in the moment of serenity. Results in his death after fight. Security measures have been enhanced in the prison area. No notable detained in the case. No need to ask the Bloodhound family to strike in defense in the prisons and other facilities. Janet, a female human, disappeared while visiting the film Historian Gallery at the museum in the Moments of Soul. She was drawn towards the mysterious sounding calling to her and walked into a screen, vanishing without a trace. The site has been coronated off. This is the only case where the culprit demonstrated speech ability, further verifying this requirement to determine if it's a false claim. Monk Emil Inteleron was attacked while replacing his newly purchased high-graded visor sensors in the auction at the moment of dusk. Piracy sensors? Noteworthy. A lot of cases here. Anna is a female Pepsi, vanished while touching touching up her makeup in the bathroom before the graduation ceremony at the Paperfold Academy in the Moments of Soul. She was caught by a meme into a mirror and disappeared. Witnessed by a teacher at the scene. Mirror, noteworthy, current hypothesis related to sight. Well, it was a female Aventurine. She was attacked by a meme and disappeared when she blew out the candles during her birthday celebration with her friends and Blue Hour. All the witnesses are currently receiving treatment from multiverse. More texts occur in the dark or dim environments. Is sight really a trigger? Arisa, a female Halo Vein, was harassed by a fervent fan backstage before her performance in the moment of Scorched Sand. It was abducted by a meme during her escape. The Bloodhound family has apprehended the fan. Abductive? People look out for any fervent fans. Dorian, a male human, took a nap before the end of his shift in the moment of daybreak, without telling his manager. He was abducted by an unknown meme hiding in the chair, or under a chair. Emergencies interventions was provided and production of the factory has resumed as usual. Taking a nap? Please consider discussing with the Alpha family about your increased vacation time and additional breaks for workers. Marlowe, a human male, disappeared after being involved in a car accident in Golden Hour. Witnesses report the presence of an eerie meme who fled underground at the scene of the abduction. This is a genuine case of death. The meme must be connected to the concepts such as death and murder. A lot of memes in here. This list comprises hundreds of cases related to the Memory Zone meme, death. However, the author of the list seems to have struggled while figuring out the pattern.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to death.
He's just surprised that it has resurfaced.
Right.
This
Investigate.
light cone is securely guarded. It must hold some important memories.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages, her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
Aww.
I wonder how their relationship is now.
Little Sunday. Little Robin.
Gains, but also losses.
That's true.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away.
Like, keep that light going? Oh. I don't even know if I have that. Esteemed head of the Oak family, the investigation into the suspense involved in the death case has been concluded. The findings are summarized below for your review. Respectfully yours, Ismay Drott. Attachment: Ryan, a general staff from the Oak family, short gray hair, leading a laid-back lifestyle, often caught slacking off at work. Oh, he's a slacker. Pierce, a diplomatic clerk at the Oak family, dark curls, hair, suffering from serves OCD. Unable to work until his tie is tied and checked 5 times. Okay. Reshi, a diplomatic clerk from the Oak family, long gray hair, a devoted fan of clocky, exhibits performance for a clock element in almost all aspects of life. Connor, a professor at the Paperfold Academy, short red hair, rumored to be a student of the enigmatic, figured due to his unkempt appearance. Dorani, a professor at the Paperfold Academy, short gray hair, known as among students for bringing cigarettes to class instead of textbooks. Peruri, a researcher in the Nightingale family, long brown blonde hair, known as being obsessed with soda and having research lab trash can filled with empty drink cans. Benny, a Dreamscape producer from the Nightingale family, curly brown hair, frail and thin, exhibiting an almost frantic affection for dream construction. Maureen, a dreamweaver known as the Nightingale family, short gray hair, standard structure for Pepsi adults, process a collector's fetish, particularly fond of mugs and jugs. Okay. Maureen's doing some stuff, that's cool. Sir Whittaker, the head of the Nightingale family, short black hair, distinguished in his own rare orange pupils. Alright. Pat, a renowned actor of the Irish family, short gray hair, featuring in numerous classic films and TV shows, known for his distinguished thigh band? Beauregard, an actor of the Irish family, short black hair, frequently cast in the gangster-themed films, widely acclaimed for his performance in short close-quarter combat scenes. Nader, a drinksmith from the Irish family, short blonde hair, enjoying a good reputation among tourists and engaging in conversation. I wonder if any of these people are going to be playable. Or they'll just lore. Carrie, an actress of the Irish family, long pale hair, knowing for cross-dressing in films, plays suit-clad male's protagonist, affectionately calling her fans as the Grey Beauty. Brendan, a guard of the Bloodhound family, short brown hair, awarded a medallion for rescuing 10 stranded tourists in an incident caused by a meme. Carter, a security officer from the Bloodhound family, short blonde hair, small structure, often spends his leisure time in the casinos at the moment of the stars. Woosley, a captain of the Bloodhound Guardians, short blonde hair, a stocky man bearing several scars from previous encounters with memes. Olomu, a detective from the Bloodhound family, short black hair, known as the upkept stubble, and excellent undercover work and investigation within underground gangs. Perinia, an agent from the Bloodhound family, long gray hair, nicknamed Fireball, by underground gangs due to the tendency in her all-red attire while enforcing the law. Molina, a reporter of the Alfalfa family, that's quite a mouthful, short blonde hair, standard Pepsi structure, exhibiting a mental age beyond her actual years. Gabe, a gambling agent from the Alpha family, short black hair, standard Pepsi structure, used to enjoy a candy before a gambling starts. Lothric, a hotel butler from the Alpha family, dark curly hair, tall structure, possesses a sense of humor that attracts numerous VIP members. Lester, an auction trader from the Alpha family, gray curly hair, medium structure, regularly indulging in Dreamjoy special after work. Ganakshi, a project manager from the Elephant family, long blonde hair, shorter than the average. Pepsi maintains a calm demeanor. It has garnered a lot of revenue for the family. There are a total of 52 suspects on this list, followed by Sunday's notes. Perhaps there is a common thread among them. I have reached a conclusion. Okay.
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects.
He's done his homework.
This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Right.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. However, if this traitor really exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously.
Would make sense. Letter from Alpha to Sunday. It has been informed about Robin and would like to express my deepest condolence. However, I must remind you that you now hold the possession of her only her elder brother, but also known as the head of the Oak family. Your every action and implications for all of Penacony. As Penacony is going through a critical period, this is crucial that you do not allow your hatred to cloud your judgment, and be cautious not to engage in activities that others can use against you as leverage. I hear that you're planning to decide a significant amount of time and resources to find death, quote unquote, such as actions actions does not serve the best interest of the family as a whole. I strongly advise you reconsider it to avoid potential impeachments from the family heads. While you are convinced that death is connected to the watchmaker, I have met that watchmaker many times long before the Dream Master adopted you and your sister, and I have never found any evidence linking him to a memory zone meme. Now that you're the head of the Oak family, it is essential that your asset or assist. Can't talk. The situation objectively and consider the bigger picture. This is unwise to allocate all your Penacony resources and manpower for the sake of the potential vendetta. This would bring dishonor to the Great One. The Tarmany Festival's on the horizon, and the watchmaker guests are all barely holding back their own agendas. Neither you nor I could find the severe consequence if Dominicus' arrival is delayed. Therefore, I urge you to control your emotions and fulfill your responsibilities as the head of the Oak family, focusing on only on the festival and avoiding any interest from the external sources. In addition, you will not neglect the honored guests invited by the watchmaker, as mishandling this matter could lead to diplomatic conflicts with other major factions, involving us in disputes that could never be avoided. As your elder, I hope you comprehend the gravity of the situation and handle it appropriately. As for Matter Robin, there will be time to pursue it once the festival concludes. By then, I will provide you with necessary resources and manpower in the name of the Alpha family to help you get your revenge. Additionally, I have heard rumors that the Dream Master is not entirely pleased with your recent activities. I advise you conduct yourself with caution. Yours sincerely, Old Oti.
It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this Old Oti is happy with
Old Oti
performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and everybody has their own agenda.
Family drama.
That's all for now. Nothing more noteworthy.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And... Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without permission. I hope you can forgive us.
But even if there's no one to greet you, you should wait for the host. Don't you agree?
Damn, he's right.
Even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here, to ask you about the case and gather more information. We don't want any loose ends.
Well, since you've come with goodwill, I have no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. I have a question for you, if you don't mind. How did the family come to the conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have drawn as much attention as that ambassador did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked can't break through high walls, they can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
He's always got such a smug look to him. Rarely enter a safe zone.
Pierpoint hotline tip. There was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ep24 Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Kataka-Avgin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department Head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes.
I know.
Tell me, do they shine in the dark?
Well, if
Aid?
they did, I'd sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever. As a servant, you should not resist your master. Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejihazo. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value. 30 tanbas. No more, no less. With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 Tonbis. He'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name, but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like, then choose your desired identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Explains how he's in the IPC.
It's like a long-term investment. Those who choose correctly, do the correct things, reach the correct outcomes, and show the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gallagher blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then? Even if I overcome this difficult trial, what would come next? What awaits me after this glorious gamble? An even more glorious one? Will I return triumphant with unending riches after countless successes, or will I encounter failure, never to return?
Certain.
I'm pretty sure you already have some ideas. Lowly gambler.
What? What?
What?
Am I dreaming, or have I gone completely insane?
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea?
Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony.
The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off?
Why not?
Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk.
What exactly are you?
one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First, I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great. Am I going to be elevated into the Harmony's Emanator next? Why are there no guests here? What's that featherhead doing?
Sorry about that, edit. Just checking something.
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child?
Are the Pepeshis the ones with the antennas for their head? I'm assuming.
I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey kid, you okay? Are you lost?
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Uh-oh.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Maybe the Harmony's messing with his mind a little bit. Seems like it's pulling stuff from his past, maybe. Either way, it's all interesting. Hold on. Looks like we're going to fight in a minute. I get the double Branyas out.
100% great.
Get these guys out of the way.
Time for a bug. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Toss your gold coins.
Tell me. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Thanks for your energy recharge, boys.
You took the bait. Time for a bug.
I hit the mark.
Lend me your strength.
Noise he makes. I love it.
Guard and defend. Crush them. Can I have fun? Time for a bug. This is double speed. Moran, time for a bug.
All the imaginary. That would be nice.
Sure, I'll play along.
Let's settle this.
The dice have been bust.
Bust.
Maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Eternal slither and return.
I'll be able to take them both out. Yeah. That didn't matter.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Can
Be the buff Branya for some reason.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't.
What are you looking at? You ticking talk? Wow, hey now, watch out for profanity. Don't take you stare at me or I'll take you into a talk. What? Alright. While Aventurine's losing his mind, let me just solve this real quick. There you go. Oh. Like, why doesn't he walk forward? It's like, oh, wait a minute. It's not the correct way. Awaken. Oh my, I can't believe I said so many bad words. Sorry, I'll never speak that again. I really am ticking sorry. That's a new one I never heard before. Oh, get back here, bird. Hello, welcome to the most popular face in Dreamville. Lockland, chirp. Goodbye, dear guests. I must report back to my work. You do that. Thanks for the whole pizza.
Mama, wait for me.
Only on Penacony, am I right? What are you still doing here? Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the dream syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate. Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting.
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope, so listen while you can. It's good timing that you mentioned the doctor. I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You want so much, you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight flush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your chips for dear life. It's a heck of an act. No wonder the tavern sent you an invite. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation, and was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead. For the preservation? I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here?
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway.
Seems like he's conflicting with himself a little bit. There's something beyond the curtains, but yet I can't go that way. Shouts and cries, anger? Wait, what? Oh, the words disappeared. Prison place reverberation. I think that how that activated.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Oh, that was an achievement? One over there. Ah, indestructible. Hey, I thought of it. That would have been a good place to put an achievement right there. Fire. Moving onwards. Fights up ahead right here.
100%
Might as well include them both.
This combat needs. This is double speed. Time for a bug. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Time for a bug.
I hit the mark.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
See, I thought that was gonna be enough damage.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
That was.
Time for a bug. Fight with me.
I underestimated you.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Let's settle this.
Lend me your strength.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Mark. Time for a bug. This is double speed. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I just did that so Brian could have a free shot.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. You guys can't find me.
Guy's just in the corner.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories. When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that muddy water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it.
Come on. It's a rag. It's not like you can ever wear it. Now you don't have to hide. You probably won't even deign to get your pretty outfit wet in the rain. And your social capital has changed after all.
I've never changed.
Like I said, I think he's conflicting himself a little bit.
Could he be in here?
Maybe. Yank this bird out. It is I, the great villain of Dreamville, Boss Stone. What do you think? Don't they look cool? If you want to defeat a villain, you have to become an even greater villain. Goodbye. I'm going to continue my villain training. Chirp. You do that, little bird. Seems like there's enemies in there. Is there anything... Ways blocked. Oh, there's the bird for here. Place doesn't seem too big. It really isn't. There's also a tougher enemy around the corner, so you probably should go take care of that. Tick-tock. I have to work late again. I don't want to face life anymore. Life is so much more cruel than in the cartoons. Clocky, take me away from here. Take me to Dreamville. Hate to say it, but I don't think Clocky will. Go. Oh, that works too. We can. Hockey's not real, Dreamville's not real, but overtime pay is real. Although I hear some visitors come from places that don't pay overtime, I can only imagine how hard the life must be. The family's really great. I'm sure they are, but also hiding stuff. Seems like it. This takes us somewhere, I think, backwards. Oh, no, this takes us to a completely different spot. Well, hang on. Story stuff, though, is back this way. We could visit that earlier place as a trailblazer. It wasn't on my map. I just haven't done that yet. I'll do that after all the story.
Feeling lucky.
Show your courage. 100% quick.
Breathe on, monkey.
Trickier to crack. Time for fun.
I like that rebound.
You'll pay for this.
No wind weaknesses in here.
Fight with me.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
Good thing I just shielded up for this.
Nothing major.
Watch your head.
Eternal slither. And return!
This battle is unavoidable.
Aventurine is close.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
See how much damage I can hit the... Yeah, why not?
Can I have fun this time?
Never mind, it's not enough. That's a shame. Now it is.
Dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Those clocks can be quite annoying to deal with.
Watch your head.
Hang on.
Needs optimizing.
This one just set his alarm.
This is double speed.
Still alive.
The wrong enemy.
Lend me your strength.
I don't know why it wants me to buff Bronya. Buff Bronya? Because there's a lot of wind weaknesses here.
Spend freely. No dirty tricks. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Can you rain some money on him? I do like that. Tosses Silver Wolf.
Time for fun.
Need quantum damage on this guy.
Speed.
Nothing major.
You took the bait. Time for fun.
Sure, I'll play along.
Still in the middle of building up Rania too. I tried this crit damage planetary set with her.
Lend me your strength.
Which has almost got his ultimate already.
Eternal state.
I'm trying to make that follow-up do more damage. Still in the middle of processing that.
That child. Could he be in here?
Said that before. HP. I am scrapping. Really need it. Avoid all that, yeah? Yeah, we don't need to fight all that. Who once lived is now dead. But you're the one who lives or not dying. Well, now. I didn't get that chest. Is that the cornerstone?
A topaz? What is this doing here?
What does your cornerstone wrench out of your heart?
I was merely curious at why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that your painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipon's body. I've got to give it to you. I've heard a lot of baloney, but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If he were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Okay.
Or maybe he wasn't acting at all.
What is that?
All the better for you. Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio seek him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found the other cornerstone, and before you know it, everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
Your mind. It's our mind. You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time.
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what you said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade. Even Sunday can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, topaz, jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly Penacony, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more united than the family.
As I've said before, 3 chips are sufficient. All or nothing. But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real Aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the Aventurine stone before you left. Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There is so much you don't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
That is, if you can do what it takes.
We'll just have to wait and see then. The cornerstone is gone. Another illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Sure seems that way. He's just sleeping. Alright, let's go. Oh, kid's back.
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The 4 of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way
here, Papa even brought me to see a blimp.
I think you mean film.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Get this achievement. Top of the hard stuff. Sweet. Here's the sweet dreams and the dreamers. Thing. One. Fix 15 dream tickers. Nice. The swearing one, I think, was our 15th one. Alright, what do you want to show me, kid? Hamster Ball Night, Fast and Furry Nuts? What the hell? The movie, right? Oh, jeez. I was going to be playing a minigame. Hamster Night, Fast and Furry Nuts. Click the flip the button and dodge the obstacles and opponents. If you dodge to the right before you're about to crash into a roadblock, you'll trigger Turbo Dash. Experience a short period of invulnerability. Energy can be accumulated by the triggering Turbo Dash and picking up supplies. When the energy is full, you're nutty, and you'll enter Nutty Blitz and experience a long period of invulnerability. Interesting. Sure. Film length is limited in movie mode. The progress bar below will indicate the film's progression. On your score will be accumulating and conducting Turbo Dash, picking up supplies and slamming into opponents and obstacles while invulnerable, triggering the event above many times to achieve the target audience score. Alright, sure. I see. Like flipping on a track. That was quite the turn. Confronting with our past and future self, supposedly. Now we're just playing a mini game. Interesting. You can definitely play this one-handed. On a score of 1,000? Yeah, we're good. Safety car. Thanks for 10-star aid.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh?
Now we're back to this.
Boring.
Boring. So. Clocky's Extras filming experience. Clocky's Extras filming experience has now more available activities. Guess they're welcome to try them out. I got what? How many difficulties is this? 10? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast and Fury Nuts 1 and 2. Talking about family, then Fast and Fury Nuts. Geez, not careful. Fast and Furious will start breaking down here. Now we go in here? No, other side. This will continue onward.
Why aren't you talking?
You've piqued my interest. I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Oh, you sound sincere this time, at least.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit.
Really now?
Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out at all.
Same. I don't mind stretching this episode out at all either, just to finish this. I think we're towards the end because I went to go check and I believe we're at the end. Actually, we go double check that right now. Didn't look it up, but I looked at the Fate Aladdis. It seems there's one more thing after this, so yeah, if I can finish this episode, that'd be great. Be all done with story. Oh wait, you don't like that? You don't like it directly being flicked towards it? No, it's gotta do this. It can't go boosh boosh then go in. It has to go and then go in. See? And it's all in a dream. Oh, there's another chest over there. Might as well grab that. Oh, it's at the start where we were. This place didn't seem too big. How many chests? But there's 27 apparently. Never mind, there's more. I had to look down a little more. Oh, this place ain't so big. Oh, never mind, there's 27 chests in here. They really upped the numbers of chests, and I actually like it a lot. Compared to like Bellabog and the Law Fu. I don't think the Law Fu had anywhere close to 20. I think they always are in double digits under 20, maybe. It's just interesting.
There's so many flowers here. Big sis, this one's for you.
It seems like after this there's like one more thing. Oh. Yank. I've been discovered. Snuck all the way up in the maze to steal the treasure and prove my techniques as unmatched for Dreamville, chirp. I don't even dare fly as does not attract attention, chirp. I failed. I failed myself. Young Master Gold was right. I still have a lot of work to do. Thanks for the burger. Heard another chest.
A dead end? Oh, is this the wrong way? Is this?
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you...
Shut up.
Oh, you don't wish to face your past. Unwilling to admit that your life is worth at least 60 tons. Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it, because it only proves your weakness.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
That's right. You love the thrill of danger, but you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your hands, those who follow you could have become Joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss. A pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity.
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less.
Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair? Fair? You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? Did that masked fool's words awaken something in you? Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down. Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear?
And he's gone.
It's cheating.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
I didn't get to read what that said. Amongst the rocks, one cannot stop or think. Stuff keeps getting jumbled. The text. There's the chest I heard. What was the other way then? Guess to go back. I'm only assuming. Maybe.
Your expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice. Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece. That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them. You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about. I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You are a child blessed by Gallagher Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to. Tisk. A lifelong regret indeed. Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about? Oh, shut me down like a champ! Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. And woo! You are nuts! In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. The only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips. Death. But whose exactly? We'll know when the dice falls. All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are.
start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gayathra's blessing?
Interesting question.
Quiet this time. Is he finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Why not both?
It's so quiet this time. Is he
Oh,
finally gone?
I think I'm stepping over the.
Am I the one about to disappear?
The wrong way. You're probably gonna talk again. Am I hearing like sirens in the background? Feet deep in the sand. So I'm guessing his childhood, or from what we know so far, wasn't that great. On a deserted planet, maybe?
Made it out of this
Or not deserted planet.
Going home? But I don't want to go back yet.
Something about stars being shot at it, right? See, if I had to get to there. E2. Okay, yeah, we're doing something wrong here. I reset. Thank you. Maybe not? Maybe was I really doing it right? Oh, wait. Okay. No, I was a step off. I thought they wanted to use the rings on the left. Never does, apparently.
It's so fun here.
He's just going.
Here forever.
The more I'm actually thinking about it, I think after this, we'll probably end it. I understand these could be long, but it's like, there's a lot of story going on right now. And I am invested. Couldn't puzzle piece there for a minute. Oh. Oh. Red sullen face sneers and snarls. Thanks for the crappy relic. Don't need it. Oh hey, it's you, Brother Hanu has been watching you. Want to vanquish evil together with Brother Hanu? Now's the time, Penacony needs you. Grab your coat, wrap on your shades, and then you'll just be like Brother Hanu, and don't forget your charming hat, of yours. The best Brother Hanu you can be, and spread the good word of Hanu. Get moving, pronto. You still feel a strange sense of justice surging through your body. It's time to do whatever the hot-blooded trailblazer has to do. I'm not a trailblazer, I'm an Aventurine. Oops. Wanted to yank that. When I become a great director of Dreamville, I will make my first film for Brother Hanu, chirp. If you want to make a film with me sometime, you can come and find me at the Great Tree. Probably will once everything's all said and done. If there's water, there's no rock. If there were rock, but no water. Oh, I gotta be Hanu for a minute. Blocky. Alright, let's go. Oh, I was just gonna say, I thought I was hearing a chest behind here. I mean, that jade. Boy. Garf! Don't hate the enemies who've beaten you. Yeah, I won't. I just got a little impatient there. Come on, buddy. Turn around. I know I need to go.
There's only one place he can be going, whether it's in the past, present, or future.
I did not mean. All right. I thought that wasn't gonna lock onto him. What the origami birds sound like? Interesting. I'll get a hand before I leave. Hey, buddy. Putting presents up a wall like that. See what you're doing. I think I gotta go back to being a human man. Not this awesome dude. He cool grunts. That's how you know he's cool.
Esther, is that you? I hear the sound of leather shoes.
Not wrong about the leather shoes part. Oh, I gotta get him as Hanu. It's morphin' time. Shit, man. Assuming I have to get them all as Hanu, yeah. Just to give you a hint to show this here. You're not an avid explorer, I guess. Cool. I wonder if I could have picked that up as Hanu. Probably. Just thought I'd go back and get that. Puzzle piece. There we go. But I haven't done puzzle pieces like that in forever. It's actually pretty good. Alright. Sure. B crit rate, crit damage. Of course, it's on artifacts that I don't need or use right now. Hehehe. Rumor has it if you pull the trigger, you'll see fireworks, and they're even better than normal fireworks. But I only have wings. Help me, push-up chirp. Is it a bird song I hear somewhere? You're mean. I'll go and find someone else to help me. Chirp. Juggling bird. Thanks for the cake roll. Oh, it's another one of these film things. Yeah, for a lot here. Hopefully I got 2 of those fights in there. Okay, I'm pausing for a good minute.
You'll pay for this. Time for a bug. This is double speed.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time for a bug. There's always a weakness.
I hit the mark.
This battle is. You took the bait. Time for a bug.
It's a really weak fight. I'll go there. He's getting up. Hey, there's a tougher enemy back here too.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
time to set up. I'm just gonna get this guy, the Chef Rex.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. Lend me your strength. Time for fun. This is double speed. Mustn't fall.
Want to get that guy out of the way. Probably shouldn't have, but yeah.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Completely fine with that because we have a shield up right now.
I'll see you off.
Time for fun. You'll pay.
Sure,
That's a lot of damage.
It's on me.
Just from Bronya's gun.
Dirty tricks, all right.
This combat me. This is double speed.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Watch your head.
Eternal slip.
And return!
Time for fun. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them. Time for fun.
Hoping for that quantum weakness again.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
There we go.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. No dirty tricks.
Shower him with coins.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
This should kill. Yeah. No, it didn't. Wow. I thought they had way less health, I guess.
Lend me your strength. Time for fun.
You chose the wrong enemy.
He does have a lot of health.
Fortune follows luck.
Scrapping that.
It always does.
That's nothing useful.
Feeling lucky.
Might as well. There, doggo. It instantly lost me when I went behind him. That's something to keep in mind.
Ah, it really is you.
Kid.
I don't know why, mister.
Let me get that
You
chest.
always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes. I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here.
Where are they
I don't know.
then? You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me, past and future.
How long will you stay?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. You've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IBC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death. Oh, so that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
Why, I was born from yourself. I'm well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gallagher, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Well, maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
That's true.
And now, only we are left. Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure. Come on.
Oh, I'm taking a picture of him right there. Hold on. Time out. Chest first, kid. That's what comes first. Why not?
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go then. I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
There's like money on the ground behind him or something.
No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
Awesome. I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
Cool. Didn't want to interrupt that. That fight felt a little too long for me. Oh, we're starting this dialogue again.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a
Just say there was a bird in the background.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Sorry about it, kid. What a beautiful house, Chirp. I love to move in, but why would I feel like it's really flat, Chirp? Is that a bird song I hear somewhere? An origami bird lives near an origami house. That makes a lot of sense, don't you think? I'm going back to tell young Master Gold about this. Thanks for the white grape soda. Yeah, that fight was a little too long for me, so I'll definitely advance forward on that. What is another one that is beside you? Who is on the other side of you? Me, I would assume? Oh. And there's a bird right there. Alright, hold on.
100%
You know what would have been smart? Switching to Acheron. That would have been a little more smart. Ah, whatever.
This is double speed. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Not every fight drags along.
Eternal slip.
Return! I hit the mark.
Oh, no shield. Lame. There's the crit damage.
This is double speed. You'll pay for this.
Ah, thought that'd be enough energy.
Hit the mark. Spend freely.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Almost barely enough energy.
More enemies. Time for a fun. This is double speed. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Can I have fun this time? Time for fun.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I'll see you all.
That's a lot of damage on one bird. Enemy.
So you're an actor.
Oh my god.
No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
What have I done wrong? Why will they not call me Brother Hanu? Chirp. Perhaps one day she'll need your help. Chirp. Until that day comes, please accept this gift. Is it a burger? No, it's not. Gown of extermination? What? Interesting. I was expecting food. You gave me a piece of clothing of extermination. Interesting. Oh, you want me to use all of them? Fire! Plains endless. Into cracks, earth crumbling. Great, the movie posters. That would be cool to hang on your wall. In your house. And we're back here. Lovely.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage.
Ready then.
It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gallagher's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. Catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. I know the Afghan will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this ring, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. This time, we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this ring, the catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gallagher, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gallagher calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gallagher close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Interastral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team.
Damn.
The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha? Bye. Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin. This act is dedicated to you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Gang's all back together.
I'm sure he needs no introduction, as you definitely know him.
I still deserve a proper intro.
None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express.
Yeah.
Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all three parties are present?
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions. I suspect he's been aware of Penacony's secret from the beginning and has been continuously strategizing to unveil it. In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage, having an extra ally is a good insurance policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is significantly more intricate than that of Bellapog and Xianzhou.
Telling me. In the bone of my bat, Stellaron's my body, and Trailblaze is my blood.
You're talking weird again. But it's
I love it.
vibe. No matter what, we can't ignore the safety of Penacony.
That much is
To solve
true.
the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Exactly.
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then. But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Just like that.
The most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites the Clock Studios theme park.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
And with that, I believe I'll just be ending it here before we continue on. We're back! Once more. I'll check the navigation. Oh, it wants us to go through. Right, okay. Yeah, I'll be ended here. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Especially if you made it this far into the video. I really appreciate it. Next time we'll be going to the theme park, taking on Aventurine. Or seeing what he's up to, at least. If you want to further support me, social media links down in the description below. If you want to support my artists, they're both their information, and Twitch live streams are down there as well. Really appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the love and support, and I will see you guys next time. See you!